You got sinus issues? Do you have a juicer? This recipe is going to knock the snot right out of your nose. Let's get busy. So all over the internet, I'm sure you can find a million different juice recipes to knock out sinuses. This just happens to be one of my kids' favorite, just for the fact that they love mangoes. So you definitely want to make sure your mangoes are peeled, seeded. We already cleaned up our carrots, and we have our oranges. We got 2 oranges. We have 1/8 of a cup of horseradish root. This is a key ingredient to help knock the mucus loose. Vitamin C just boosts your immune system. Carrots are full of different vitamins, and they produce a lot of juice. And then we got our mango for that sweetness that, of course, everybody loves. So let's get our juicer set up, clean up this mango, and then we'll continue. So today we're going to be using the Cannoli C16 cold press juicer. I'm going to assemble it, show you how easy it is. I'm even going to do it backwards because that's how easy. So you got the main base, the motor. Slap that part on, it locks in with 2 little tabs here. Next up, so this is the juicer attachment. It comes with another attachment that you can make sherbet with, so you can make whatever flavor you want. It's nice, looks like pulp, but you take it, throw it in your freezer, you're good to go. If you want to add like monk fruit instead of a regular sweetener, use a natural sweetener to sweeten it up a little bit, you can. That piece goes in. Next is the piece that pulverizes it. And I'll go in more depth on this juicer because this is the second juicer I've owned. The first one was not a cold press juicer, and I'll explain all those things. I'll do a comparison video and be more detailed, but I just want to get going and get this juicing. There is a little unlock and then a lock. You got to slide it in, click it, and now you're good to go. You have a cup for the pulp on this side, a cup for the juice on this side. It's a little on-off to keep it from just flowing out. And you want to make sure that when you cut your vegetables up, you get them decent size. If you throw them in there big, problem is it takes a lot longer. The other beautiful thing about this machine is when you turn it on, it's quiet enough to where I can still talk to you guys while it's running. My first juicer, man, you had to yell just to talk while you're in the kitchen making juice. So just go ahead and load everything. No rhyme or reason. As you can see, I'm kind of mixing it up. It doesn't matter because it's all going to get juiced together. This unit has an extra wide lid. It's a little bit deeper. You can buy smaller units. I think it's a C10. I'll put a link in the description for this actual machine. This one I got on sale for $199. Usually averages around anywhere between $199 and $275. Just kind of look around. All right, so we got everything loaded up. Close the lid, turn it on. All right, down here's the reservoir. You can see it filling up as this goes down. All we're gonna do, pop this little valve, release some of the juice into there. The little black strainer will catch that pulp, and sometimes you kind of have to work it around a little bit to get the juice out, as you can see. And then I just dump the pulp into the sink or wherever you want to. If you have a garden, you can turn it into compost. That's a great option too. So this juicer can only run for about a half hour before it shuts off. If you're making a lot of juices, you can pre-juice and put them in containers like this. These are nice because if you're going to make 3 or 4. Nice thing about this juicer is if it gets jammed up, sometimes it will, so I recommend not leaving it running while you go to the bathroom or whatever. There's a reverse function, pops things loose, turn it back on, and away it goes. But like I said, the shorter you make the vegetables and the fruit, the better. It's easier for it to chop up. Even if it's running, you can still pop the top and add more to it, and then just turn it right back on. This juicer actually came with a nice little brush and a little tool, so sometimes some of the fruit will get caught you can just push it around and help it get into the hole to where it'll take it down and finish juicing it. You'll know when the juicer's done and all the juice is extracted out of the fruits and vegetables because you won't hear the creaking and popping sound of the fruit being smashed inside of the unit. Now, if you don't want to buy containers like these, you can always buy mason jars, fill the whole thing up, and then just split that mason jar in half. Most of these juice recipes are a 2 serving. So I just go ahead and pour it into 2 different glasses just for the fact that we're going to go ahead and we are going to just finish these, make a few more, store them in there. My wife and kids currently are starting to feel not all that great, a little bit of congestion, so this is what I'm making them. Definitely taste that horseradish kick. Kind of gets the nose open. My nose isn't even plugged, but man, I can feel it. You got a hint of carrot, a hint of orange. It doesn't taste bad at all. And the amazing thing is, just 5 servings of fruits and vegetables per day will help reduce cancer risk by 50%. That's pretty amazing. And that's just by adding these to whatever you do already. Not all of us eat the greatest. A lot of us fast food. It is what it is. Just add these. In time, you'll start to notice that you don't eat as bad as you used to. At least for me, that's what happened. But man, this stuff is actually really good. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you felt this video is useful, share it with a friend. Hey, you never know. They may have a juicer. If not, they may want to get one. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Dan the Flavor Guy, tuning out.